until you go through me in this business today, you've done nothing. Until you go through me, you cannot lay claim to being anything in this business other than a step below me.
It's the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, June 10th, 2016. Let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Right now, we're about 1 week out from getting things wild in the great state of Texas at next weekend's Dallas Europa Pro, where second-year women's physique pro Nat Rochner will be making her season debut. Last year, Rockner snuck in and made a very impressive rookie debut at the Phoenix Europa Pro, where she placed 7th in a deep lineup that included a handful of Olympia competitors. After another solid offseason that saw her add plenty of quality muscle, Rockner is looking as sharp as we've ever seen her, and seems to be poised to land a spot in the first call-out. Rockner might have the craziest shoulders and V-taper in the entire women's physique division. And if she's brought her legs up even a little bit, she's going to be a major problem for the competition. Less than a week out from putting on an outstanding performance at the Toronto Super Show, Rising 212 Pro Zine Watson is already back in the gym. Last weekend, Watson made his season debut in spectacular fashion by bringing in the best conditioning of any 212 athlete in the entire show, but still managed to fall just short to the red-hot Alex Cabernero, who came into Toronto with a ton of momentum following his big win at the Puerto Rico Pro. Despite his sporadic stage appearances over the past 3 seasons, Watson really appears to be developing into one of the better under 30-year-old athletes that we have in the sport today. And with a little more seasoning and a few improvements in the right places, he certainly has the ability to be a top 10 Olympian for many years to come. When life throws us a curveball, some people run for the hills, some try to drown out their problems, and others suck it up, strap on their weight belts, and go train legs. And rookie sensation Dominic Cardone certainly seems to fall into the latter category. A few weeks removed from making his pro debut at the New York Pro, the 22-year-old monster in training is already back in the gym training like a man possessed. Don't let that title of rookie fool you, because even at the ripe old age of 22, Cardone already has developed the mentality of a 20-year veteran and really seems to grasp what exactly it is he has to do to take himself to the next level. Cardone really dragged himself through hell and high water for the last contest prep, and maybe a little time off is just what the doctor ordered, but I can tell you this, whenever he hits the stage next, we can be sure we're going to see the best Dominic Cardone possible. It's already been quite the year for our good friend Mckaela Soto. After starting the season off with a bang by bringing home a top 10 finish in her return trip to the Arnold Classic in a completely loaded women's physique class, 2 weeks ago, the Rebel came back strong yet again by bringing in what may have been her best look of the season to the Puerto Rico Pro. Over the last 2 years, Soto's 5 top 10 finishes, 3 wins, and 2 Olympia appearances rank right up there with anyone. And it's even more incredible when you take into account that she was sidelined for 2+ seasons due to serious health scares. If she can manage to keep improving little by little between now and the Olympia, she could be someone we wind up talking about as one of the weekend's real wild cards. It doesn't look like Aaron Clark is having any trouble making the necessary adjustments to grow into the open class. After firmly seating himself at the top of the 212 division for the first few seasons of his career, earlier this year, Clark made headlines when he announced that he'd be making the jump up to the open class. Since then, a whole lot of food and heavy training later, Clark's body has responded probably better than he could ever have hoped. And he looks to be every bit a solid 250 pounds. With the way things have been going, it shouldn't come as a surprise if we don't see Clark for the entire season, as he gives his body more time to get acclimated. But whenever he does decide to strap on the posing trunks and throw down again, he better make sure that he doesn't leave anything on the table, or he'll have an army of armchair experts lining up in droves to question his decision to jump ship. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is #1.